So a Canadian kid who didn't play hockey, you dabbled with some soccer.
Yeah.
How did you fall in love with lacrosse?
My mom started dating my stepdad now, and they've been together for, 12 years now, but I was 9, and he was actually kind of a blue collar, kind of like to throw punches and stuff in a crappy Canadian box league called GBB.
Yeah.
And so he kind of got a stick in my hand, and then he kind of coached me for my first couple of years, and then when he kind of taught me everything he knew. It definitely taught me toughness, coming from that indoor league where it's a lot more physical, seasons are a lot longer. Like I played 52 games this past summer with Orangeville Northmen, playing close quarters and how to kind of see things developing before they actually develop. Being able to make a pass with someone in your gloves, I think, is a very important and overlooked thing in our game today.
How physical is it up there?
Physical.
Like way more than a college game?
Yeah, for sure. Just the cross checks.
You laugh when you get checked by a D guy down here?
They still hurt.
What makes this place different than a lot of other Division I lacrosse schools in your mind?
The sense of being the center. Where I was, at least when I started looking at field lacrosse, it was always Baltimore was the place to be for lacrosse. The tradition that Johns Hopkins has. It's nice to just be in the area where everything is so looked highly upon.
What's the wall that you like to play at?
It's inside. We can go there.
It's inside?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So Tinney has 3 stages of the wall ball. One stage, find the same spot every time. Stage 2, deeper passes.
The deeper you catch it, so kind of cushion it back to where it's already a spot where you can come forward and throw.
And then stage 3 is unpredictable. Just throwing it a little bit everywhere, right? Behind the backs, bad passes on purpose. There you go.
Maybe flip it, just pop it up in the air and let it come back down to my stick when my teammate acts like he actually caught the ball in the air.
Hidden ball trick, 55, and White's got it. Tinney, he's got the goalie here. He's got him! He's got him! He's got him! Joel Tinney with the hidden ball trick!
The Loyola flip, they knew Fraser was a big-time shooter. I just kept the ball on my stick my whole time, one-handed, and just flipped it up in the air, and I was able to turn the corner and get a shot on.
Here he is, missed all of last season, and he's back, 55, he kept it, and he's won it!
What's it like playing for Coach Petro?
It's a little different for me than other guys, I guess, because being kind of a midi that plays both sides of the ball, I kind of got to deal with all 3 coaches.
Yeah.
I definitely benefit from having a coach that's always they're looking when they're not looking kind of thing. You don't think they're paying attention to a drill. Yeah, that type of thing. They kind of get the best out of me, at least personally.
You have a girlfriend down here?
Yeah, I do.
Hopkins girl?
Yep.
Oh, now I know why you're getting the summer internship here. I know you love this game so much, and last year having to sit out with an NCAA violation, what was that like for you?
A lot of it was on my shoulders, and a lot of it I could have controlled. So it's tough seeing that, and it's tough seeing, especially with the season we had, we struggled, and just the type of person I am, I feel like, even though it might not have been true, I felt like I could make a difference in every game.
What was the low point for you last year? Do you remember a specific time or place?
When it got released on Inside the Cross, and just, although everyone was very supportive, my teammates, my family, close friends, coaches, the university, just getting those texts like, I'm sorry we're not going to get to see you play this season, we were looking forward to it, just felt like I had let a lot of people down in a way, even though they were all supportive and they knew I would get back after it this year. Your mom and your dad are pretty sad for you, and knowing they can't come down to see you play. Definitely having to answer the bell to people who have been proud of you for so long. It was also tougher knowing that, watching games, that there wasn't anything holding me back from being out there on the field except myself.
Rabil's going to meet us for a little bit.
All right, sounds good.
Do the cat drag it.
What's up?
Rabil, you're way too big of a diva to be in the back seat, so I'm gonna take one on the chin. Too big of a human. And he's the best midi to play here since you. What do you like about his game so much? Have the impact in between the lines on the field at the face-off, playing defense, picking up ground balls, emotional lift for the team, scoring goals. But honestly, it's not my team nor my offense, but I don't think there are very many offensive midfielders with the stick skills that Joel has.
Joel, if you could take one piece of Rabil's game, what would it be? One piece only.
One piece only.
So that means I got a bunch.
Maybe you only have one.
Yeah.
It's easy for him.
I think I would take the downhill dodging piece. I feel like I kind of dodge a little more unorthodox kind of all over the place type of thing, whereas it was kind of like Rabil picked a spot on the field and that's where he was going to get to versus his guy, whether that was the righty alley, lefty alley.
Let me ask you a question now.
Yeah.
If you could take one part of Joel's game, what would it be?
I would say his. I would steal his entire respiratory system.
How do you like keep, I guess, your head in the right spot and always want to be out there and stuff like that? You know what I mean? It's a long season, and especially coming straight from a full summer of lacrosse. Like, what motivates me on a Tuesday when I know it's just going to be six-line passing? Or
What is Joel Tinney's mission? What is like Paul Rabil's goal as it relates to lacrosse? And try to curate that to one line. So if it's to win a national championship in 2017, what you should do every day, if it takes every day or during those days where you're tired and don't want to go through the motions again, just quickly remind yourself of like, this is my goal, and if what's in front of me is going to help me get there, then like buy in.
How many righty goals do you have here?
here,
Yeah.
goose egg.
Zero.
Probably taking more behind the back shots than I have righty.
You know, this team's had its ups and downs. What makes you think in the end you can win it all?
I think this team is one of the toughest teams I've ever been on and off the field. I think for my class in particular, and the seniors who were here for the passing of Jeremy, and we still play for him every single game, every single practice. I think that's apparent with our fight. Them having to stick up for me to their friends, where everyone's asking what happened to Tinney, like what kind of guys he like, and they all had my back. If it was just like a race to the car, a race for shotgun
You're
in
winning.
the car, always trying to win at least.
Yeah.